Hello, my name is Vella Baldacchino and I'm a corporate and commercial lawyer at WH Partners in Malta. An acquisition or disposal of a company is no small matter, and I'm here today to talk about merger control approvals, which are often important conditions precedent to closing of a transaction. Merger control is important to consider because regimes are becoming increasingly complex and can be stressful for buyers and sellers. More than 140 jurisdictions currently have merger control rules, and in each jurisdiction, rules can be quite similar, while also being quite different in terms of timing, process, information requested, and whether notification is mandatory or voluntary. Sometimes, you might have to file in multiple jurisdictions, where you may need to consider not only different rules, triggers, and thresholds governing a filing, but also a range of diverse practices in approaching a competition law authority. The first step in a merger control process is to identify the jurisdiction or jurisdictions to file in. The smartest way to go about this is to compile turnover data in each of the jurisdictions where the parties' customers are located, as that is the most commonly adopted metric in most merger control regimes. In the EU, the European Commission has exclusive competence to review transactions that go beyond certain size thresholds and which have a European dimension. This means that sometimes, even if a transaction might not meet turnover thresholds for notification on the basis of size alone, if the transaction may significantly affect competition in at least 3 member states, it could be referred to the Commission by a national member state authority or by the parties themselves. Many, though not all, EU member states also have their own national merger control regimes, including Malta. Locally, the National Competition Authority is the Office for Competition within the Malta Competition and Consumer Affairs Authority, known also as the MCCAA. If parties generate business from customers in Malta and meet the turnover thresholds, the next thing to consider is the time to file, as once a triggering event takes place, such as signing of a share purchase agreement, the clock starts ticking on the 15 working day window from the date of the relevant event. It is market practice for parties to hold pre-notification meetings with the Maltese competition regulator, so there is this pre-notification process taken into account of also during this short 15-day window. In transactions that require merger control filings, we advise our clients to compile the information required as early as possible to avoid inconsistencies between filings. There are various reasons for this. First of all, authorities do talk to each other. Secondly, it helps to establish a clear timeline to achieve clearances in each jurisdiction. It also helps to understand how the approval will fit into the broader structure of the transaction. Finally, thinking ahead helps to have a real-world view of how things might unfold in Malta as well as in any other jurisdiction which is relevant. That's it for today about merger control. I hope that you found this video helpful for you.